Next news item. Whilst the negotiations and agreements were being made between the Treasury and the Manor World Holding Trust, some tweaking of the system was made due to interference in the transactions, and also Kim tidying up more backdoors being ran out of the NSA and others into the Treasury, when suddenly the whole Treasury screen changed and went live, as in real live. Now, the Treasury was operating under mirrors. Yet again, more mirrors found and more mirrors dealt with. Now, predictably, there was much less in several accounts once the mirror screens went down, and a raft of shell companies, shell people and shell organisations were within the system, siphoning money directly out of the Treasury. Now, embezzling funds is one thing that has gone on forever and needs to be dealt with accordingly, but this is a total national security issue and needs the severest actions to be taken out on those who were perpetrating it, and quickly. The Treasuries are now spending time investigating all the shell companies, the shell people and the organisations that were just put in there, being paid out of the Treasury, and there was no one at the other end apart from the rogue elements. Next piece. FEMA and Mr. Mnuchin, along with others, have blocked and delayed an attempt by the Manor World Holding Trust to repair and or replace every single home in the damaged storm areas, be it in Carolina or Florida and Georgia. We laid out to replace the electric grid, fix all the roads, all the bridges and all the traffic signals, done in a manner that is totally transparent and 100% accountable. Everything was budgeted for, be it trucks, equipment, materials, temporary power generators, all sourced and ready for delivery, which would have created many new jobs, but the clowns intervened. This was a substantial multi-billion-dollar program, which also included a possible full replacement of the airbase Tyndall. A separate package was also sourced for the Carolina storm as well, but FEMA was instructed to wait for the Rothschilds' payout to fund both storms. Predictably, that never arrived. Meanwhile, 3 weeks to 4 weeks has now gone by in those two regions since the storms, and the people are receiving zero help. How much longer are the American authority people going to allow this type of nonsense to continue? Word of warning, without direct action soon, this whole country is going to collapse. Financially, infrastructure, people's homes, you name it. We need direct. We don't need talk. We don't need Twitters. We don't need cryptic blogs. We need direct actions in this country, and quickly. Not reactions. That caravan in Mexico could have been dealt with weeks ago, or should have, in my opinion anyway. Stopped it at the source. The source is within our own borders. You know who sent it. Deal with them. Go down to the border and give the people $2,500 each to go home. No war, no violence, no nothing. Got to be cheaper than sending 15,000 troops all lined up in harm's way while there'll be snipers on the other side, perpetrated by the same people who are operating within our own country. We need actions. And yes, I know next Tuesday is going to be important. We shouldn't have to wait for deadlines. We need direct actions now.